Hello, my dear viewers. This is the Dukascopy webinar, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. Today is 15th of March 2023. The day is Wednesday. I am a Dukascopy trading community member. My name is Rakesh, as I told you. Please do not confuse me as an employee of Dukascopy Bank because I am not an employee. Therefore, all the discussions that we are going to do here and the trading ideas that we are going to discuss and the opinions that I am going to give is of my own. It has nothing to do with the Dukascopy Bank. Okay, we will be strictly discussing the price action and ignore all the fundamentals that is going on all around in the world, because as a technical analyst we know that every piece of information is already into the chart. So don't talk about what is going on in the world. We will look into the chart. If it respects our levels, we will address that. Okay, now we'll only follow the charts for our analysis. We'll see nothing else, and we will be only using the candlestick charts. Let me tell you that. Before I hop onto the charts, I want to make one thing clear, that everything that I say in this live stream is only to increase your knowledge. You may make some profits out of it, you may get some losses out of it, but I'm not giving you any direct advice to open or close any trade. Okay, these are just suggestions, or these are just ideas. These are my own ideas. If you want to use them as such, then it is your discretion. You have to do your own research before you put your money on the line. You have to understand that. Okay, let me take you through the standard disclaimer before we hop onto the charts directly. Well, guys, this says that trading foreign exchange on margin carries a high level of risk and is not suitable for all investors. Past performance is not indicative of future results. The high degree of leverage is dangerous and can work against you as well as for you. Please read this carefully. These 4 paragraphs have different meanings, but in a nutshell, there is a risk involved, and you cannot enter a market without knowing the risk. So please understand these risks before you even look at my charts. All right, guys, let me take you to the charts. Well, what do you see? This is the dollar index. We see it every day. What is new here? Hello, MGA. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are not alone. Did Desert did not come yesterday? Desert Island? Okay, so it's only you and me here. All right. So we will discuss today what is happening and how our levels are around here. Okay, the dollar index. Well, Miss Jack, hi there. Hello, Miss Jack. You are here. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so this is second time that you're here. Okay, yesterday we had talked something about this level 102.37. I told you that this may be the next target if we close the day below, I think, this range. I told you actually we closed the day below this range, but suddenly something has happened, a news spurt or something, which has pushed the price up. Now in this process of up move, the price has broken through 2 crucial levels of resistance. One is this 103.38 to 103.25. This was an area of resistance which we were expecting for the price when it approaches this area from below, and this recently broken support area, which was acting as a resistance, has also been thrashed. So now what we can expect? Can we expect buying in this market here? Well, we cannot be sure from this candle that the buying has emerged. Why? Because you see, the price was having this uptrending structure, the market was having this uptrending structure, and here this uptrending structure on this candle was broken. Now before the market made this low, or even after that this low, this was the highest high that the market had made. Now till the time the price does not break this high, which is 105.85 area, we cannot be sure. The thing is that we want to be sure. Now this is on the daily chart. Okay guys, this is on the daily chart, but on the 4-hour, let us see, maybe there is a clearer picture on the 4-hour. Well, yes, on the 4-hour, let me trace it down for you. After making this high, the price made this low, then it made a lower high, then it made a lower low. I will say, okay, this one, then it made a lower high, then it made another lower low, then it made this high here and made another lower low, then it made this high and made another lower low, then it made okay, this was the low. Okay, I think Yeah, so then after it made this high and then it made this low. So guys, this is the lowest low that we have, and this was the high that the price had made before making this low, and this candle here has broken through this area. So this means on the 4 hour at least, the price action, the market structure is broken. Okay, so we have broken the market structure on the 4 hour for the dollar index, and this may result in price get taking some support at 104.02 area, maybe. Hi Desert Island, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining in time. So what we are discussing is that on the dollar index, we have seen that the market structure is not bullish on the daily. It has to go through this 105.80 to be bullish, and on the 4 hour it is bullish already because the market structure just broke out here. Okay, so I'm expecting if the price comes down from here, like from 104.62, maybe it can pull back to 104.02 before it heads back up. This is my opinion. Although I had told you in my day before yesterday's webinar that this week the market may continue lower the entire week. This was my initial interpretation after I saw a close like this. Okay, I was saying that my price can go and keep continuing lower, but now I'm feeling that the price has come here. So after some pullback tomorrow, maybe it will settle around 104.02, I think, on Friday. This is what I am expecting. But now this has entered, the price has entered in a bigger range, I will say, because till the time the price does not break below this, we cannot sell it. Until the time price does not go above it, we cannot buy it. So now we are in a ranged market here, and the range is very big. If you want to trade the range, maybe you should trade it in the buy side, because the market structure has broken on the 4 hourly in that direction. Now you may be thinking that why I'm asking you to trade this on the buy side when the daily market structure is on the downside. Yes, because of this candlestick here, and also this has happened at the 50% of this rise here. This has happened at the support. So there are multiple reasons with me, and let me check on the 4 hourly. You see, on the 4 hourly also, so there are multiple reasons. But still, if you get a pullback to 104.02, I think you should be looking for a buying opportunity in the dollar. That's all for the dollar index. Similarly on the euro, even if you see on the euro, it has breached all these lows that were previously seen as the double bottom lows. Okay, this single candle has moved almost 200 points today, 220. I think it has also made some highs here. Let me check that. No, it has not made any high. But you see, this is a move. This is a huge move for the euro for day, 230 points. Okay, so yes, euro has breached through these lows. This means that their stop losses have been triggered. I guess so, and a slight pullback and break towards 1.0482 is possible, I think. Now these sellers are also some parts of these sellers. See that? Those who are opening their positions here and then here, they may be active here again, because their stop losses, I think, were never triggered, and they were targeting 1.0482. If you remember, when we opened the position here, we were targeting 1.0482. So this is possible. This is possible, although believe me that this market was not tradable. There is no possibility of you getting this entire move in the day. This is not possible. Don't tell me that anybody has got this move, because we were looking for a buying opportunity in this market. How can we sell this market, right? So yes, we have definitely missed this selling opportunity, but it was not a selling opportunity. Now we will be looking for a selling opportunity. Okay, so never get disheartened from such large moves getting missed, because there is always a trading opportunity next day. So stay away from this now. For now, look for a pullback and then a target towards 1.0482. Now immediate support is 1.0532, where the price is right now trading. Look, this morning stayed out. Good job, Desert. and 1.0482 is the ultimate target for this one. But if it breaches below 1.0482, then there is a lot to lose for the euro against the dollar. There's a lot that can be lost. Okay, and I think that will happen. It looks like a head and shoulder to me, in fact. Yeah, do you see that? It looks like from here, if you take this as the first shoulder and this as the head, okay, and maybe this as another shoulder, then this is already almost broken. How do you make that? This is how you make that. This is the neckline. Now if the neckline breaks, well, it has breached but not broken. If it breaks, this is how we are going to trade this market. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I hope you understand, and this is most probably what is going to happen tomorrow or maybe the after. All right, guys, be cautious about 1.0482. If it breaks and gives us a close below this, I think like this, then it will be a boom boom for the euro. So immediate support is 1.0532, next support is 1.0482. Then the targets on the downside are huge, like this low 1.02900 we can cater for, and this low, which is 1.0222, 1.0222. Okay, pound also you are looking for the buying opportunity. In fact, it had a bullish pin bar as well as a bullish engulfing on the daily. Retest before going, yes, retest before going bearish, because it is already oversold, I think. And do you see that this candle has no volumes, my friend? This candle has no volume. So this sell-off, I think, is triggered by the news. This sell-off is triggered by the news, and you should not be surprised if tomorrow a huge buying emerges here and takes the price back to 1.0801 levels. You should not be surprised, because this move here does not have sufficient volumes today. Like see, one thing, this is the Wednesday is supposed to have the maximum volumes from the trading week, right? So you see, on Monday there was huge volume, on Tuesday there was huge volumes, but on Wednesday, think US intervention, whatever it may be, but you see the volumes are not supporting the price move. When the volumes do not support, the price tends to reverse. And when there are huge volumes accompanying move, then the move tends to continue in that direction. All right. And also the price has already entered a place which is expected to be support. This area is supposed to be support. One is, if you simply draw the trend line from here, you will see that this area is support. Then you have a horizontal level, then you already have an oversold euro. So 1.0532 I think will support price today, but if it closes the day below this, then that means that all of buyers who entered here and all the buyers who entered here, they are out of the market. Of course, their stop losses will be triggered, and then they will be targeting these stop losses which are below this candle, which is below 1.0482. And I'm sure that below this candle here there are huge stop losses, and if they are triggered, we will see an explosive move to the downside. Now that is what I think. And in pound, in the similar manner, on the 4 hour, not on the 4 hour, on the daily only, it will be clear. You see this, I will just remove this. You see this candle gave us a lot of information that first price went lower and then it was pushed higher. In fact, this is a bullish engulfing out of this candle. It engulfed the lows and highs of this candle. Now on the support, this is happening all on the support of this falling channels resistance line, which we were expecting to act as a support. And on the next day there was a follow-up breached high of the yesterday's candle. That means there was buying, but then suddenly something happened and this happened. Now this is because of news. Now something happens because of news doesn't last long. Now this is what my impression is. Well, it can push the price maybe even to 1.1926 area. This is a possibility, but expect the price to be bought back and pushed towards 1.2430. This is I will say yet that if you want, if you agree to me, then maybe you should be sitting on the sidelines till next week. This is this is what my thought is. You should not be trading till next week. Now you may be thinking, oh, the moves are happening and Rakesh is saying do not trade till next week. That is what, because the direction is not clear. All right, it has broken the market structures to the upside. The candle is showing us a Marubozu, which is red Marubozu or bearish Marubozu. So I don't want you to buy this market here, but yes, if when it goes close to 1.1926 and you find that okay, that there is buying now, maybe you should be looking for a buying opportunity. Okay, I hope that helps. But right now, don't look for any selling opportunity because the price has already gone very close to the area of support. But yes, if it breaks below 1.1840 and give us a good closing below that, then I will say that go sell or by all means if you want. Okay, but not at these levels when there are supports below. Australian dollar here, yes, it is also going down, and we had made a 4-hourly channel on this one. We had made a 4-hourly channel on this one, and I was saying that if the price goes below this, then you can look for a selling opportunity. Okay, but this has also happened very fast, although on the 4-hourly here there are increasing volumes. Okay, but is it increasing on the daily? No, on the daily I don't see volumes. Let me have this candle closed today. There are still 12 hours left. There's a possibility that the volumes will be higher than yesterday and day before yesterday, but it needs a day's 12 hours of trading. So let us see how the things unfold in this one. If the volumes are high, maybe tomorrow we'll be looking for a selling opportunity, but I'm still expecting 0.6547, which I think is a I mean the previous inverse head and shoulders neckline. I think that area will be a very good area of opportunity for buyers, and they would like to, I think, push the prices to the upside. Now that is what I'm thinking. Alright guys, if you are new to the stream, I would request you to consider subscribing to the channel for more such webinars. And if you are old, don't forget to smash that like button which is below the video. Alright, lost streaming. Refresh please. Okay, so the Australian dollar has 0.6584, but it looks to me that it will be definitely retested. But now this is 0.6547 is the area which I think may act as a very good support. Even if it goes lower to maybe these highs and these highs, still, well, I am bullish on this one, but I will not be buying this market till the time the market structure is not broken, because I am expecting this pattern to form. This is just my expectation, or you can say this is my speculation. I'm not confirmed about it, but if it happens, it will happen. It will happen sooner or later. Let us see how the things unfold in this one also. Right now 6584 immediate support, after that 6547. On the higher side we have 0.6668 as the resistance. That's it guys for the Australian dollar. New Zealand dollar is relatively stronger currency than the others. You see the Australian dollar lost it all. It has engulfed the price action of previous 3 candles, whereas the New Zealand dollar has engulfed the price action of only last 2 candles. So you see it is still relatively I will say it is still relatively bullish, and I'm expecting the price to actually reverse from 0.6155. Well, whatever I'm saying now may sound like a story to you, but my thinking is that this may happen. Okay, and if this happens, then it will be what you call it, it will be a head and shoulder pattern breakout. Do you see this? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I hope that you understand what I'm saying here. So I'm expecting actually a buying opportunity to be there here around 0.6155. Well, till now, I'm really not sure, and it's not wrong or it's not bad to not be sure what is going to happen. Believe me, because the pattern is just forming. Okay, till the time it is not formed, we cannot be sure. We can just talk about the levels which are of interest, but otherwise, there is no trade forming up here, guys. I cannot ask you to open buy or sell position in this market. No, because the market is very close to the 6188. It is very close to 6155, so it has stuck between these two levels. And till the time some pattern doesn't form, I'll not be in a position to go and open buy or sell in this market. Although you see that these two highs, the high of this candle on the 4 hour is 0.62643, and this one is also 0.62640. So they are relatively at equal heights, and they have broken through this reaction low. So this is a double top breakdown. But also you notice that this here was also a double bottom breakdown. So after the breakout from here, the price has never tested this area of 0.6155. So there is a possibility that this is just a retest of this one, and then the price shoots upward. This is also possible. So I'll say that I have to watch what happens here at 6155. If we get a buying here, I think then this New Zealand dollar really has good potential to go long. But till the time I think the price does not break 0.6275, I don't think that we have any chance of going long in this market on the daily closing basis. Okay, here it can react and the price can go up, but it needs to breach through 0.6275 on the daily chart for us to go long in this market. Guys, I hope you understand this, because the market structure is down. It will only break once it breaches through this level here, 0.6275. I hope everybody understands this. Okay, USD JPY. Well, it has just stopped just around the support level that we had on our chart, that is 132.28, and this was actually the target on the 4 hour. We discussed it yesterday, not yesterday but a few days back, that the price way consolidated some for here for some time, then eventually strike at 135.36 and then go down. But no, the price went down immediately. I mean, very fast. Okay, and today USD JPY is supposed to rise, or US dollar is supposed to rise, because the euro is falling, so the dollar is supposed to rise. Yes, because the dollar index is rising. Yes, but why the dollar is falling against yen? Because the yen has come up as a very strong currency today. Out of all major currencies, the yen is strongest today. So if euro is failing against US dollar and US dollar is failing against yen, that means euro is going to fail against yen very badly, right? We will discuss euro yen also in this today's market, but think about it. If the dollar is weak and euro is weaker than dollar, then euro is weakest of all, right? Safe haven. Do you think US dollar is safe haven? What do you mean safe haven? US dollar is safe haven for, I will say, you see, deep down in my mind, actually I should not be talking about safe haven or something, because it is fundamental in nature and I am only focusing myself on the charts. But since you have talked about safe haven, I think you want to say that a dollar is a safe haven. But no. Why? Because initially, you see, the everything was being traded in the, now yen is safe haven. Yes, that's true. Now yen is safe haven, not the dollar. Yeah, now you got it. But earlier, before some days or some months or weeks, the dollar was considered safe haven, because it is dollar, it is the US, it is failing, it is the euro, it is failing. It's not the Japan that is failing. Yen smashed all other currencies today. Yeah, exactly, MJ. So till now, the banks of Japan were trying to keep yen lower, and now I think the yen will thrash US dollar and the euro. That is what I'm assuming. Okay, now you should be careful about buying euro against the yen. All right, guys. So what I was talking about here, as per chart, 132.28 has hold the levels for some time. Maybe after some pullback, it will breach this level and it will be pushed to 128.29.80. Do you remember I told you that this is a possible target on the downside? 129.80. If you remember, it's fine. If no, then I'm reiterating it again, that if it breaks and gives us a close below 132.828, then 129.80 will be exposed in this market. Dollar against the Canadian one is also rising. This is because you see the Canadian dollar is falling, US dollar is rising, so that's why there is almost 150 points of range here today. See, almost 150 130 points, and the next target is definitely 1.3832. US dollar is rising across the board and Canadian dollar is falling. Why the Canadian dollar is falling, guys? I'll explain you in just 2 minutes when I go to the Brent. Okay, but yes, these are the levels of interest. The price is very close to the zone of resistance 1.3832, and there is a possibility, high possibility, that the price will breach this and now push to 1.4. This is possible. USD CHF. Okay, the levels are simple. You remember yesterday I told you something about it, that since yesterday's low has not been breached and there is a divergence here, regular bullish divergence, and this divergence has played out and the price is trading at 0.9284. now this is above the resistance of 0.9271. so if it is above the resistance, that means this resistance is taken out. Now expect the price to find support here if the price comes back to 0.9271 from the top. Next resistance that I'm looking for is 0.9372 in this market. On the lower side we have support at around 0.9100. That's it, guys, for the USD CHF. Let's talk about the silver. Silver has taken the first target, 22.01, has found a huge resistance here. Maybe now it is trying to pull back to the level that we have mentioned, and again then it will be looking for 23.12. now why I'm saying 23.12 is possible here, because it has already taken the stop losses above here, above these levels. Now if it has taken the stop losses above these levels, that means it is going to go to the level where the silver is cheap, and then it will push back to the silver where it is not cheap. I mean, they will try to close their positions around 23.12 and maybe even 24.54. So silver is now a good thing to have in your pockets. All right, guys. Somebody may be thinking, okay, it is a 50% of this fall. Yes, this is possible. This is one possibility. That's why we use stop losses, right? This is the 50% of this fall. This is one possibility that they are looking for, again, selling this silver to the lower side. But I feel that the market structure on the daily is broken. These highs are taken out. So let us see how the things unfold. Why to speculate, right? Now if I align silver with the gold, then gold is trading at 1933, has a bullish engulfing. Next target is 1960 levels. Now if you are just following me on the gold, you have already made $200 on this, right? 1807 to, not 200 but 150, right? 1807 to 1933 already, and we are expecting it to move at least till 1960. Now this is safe haven, my friends. Desert Island, this is safe haven. Okay, FGA, this is safe haven, my friend. So next level, 1960 resistance, 1908 support. Brent, oh, do I have to say something to you? Do I need to talk about it, or the chart is self-explanatory? If you don't remember, then I will say you switch to the webinar which I have done on 7th of March or maybe 8th of March or maybe 9th of March. I told you in that when in a symmetrical triangle the price breaks to the one side and then immediately breaks to the other side, then the move is explosive in nature. Can you have a better move than this, where the, yeah, this is self-explanatory, thank you very much, where there is a possibility of $8 move in the Brent, and there's more to come, because we are expecting 65 in this one, right? We are expecting 65.75. There's no support before that. Yeah, this one here is a small support. Yes, this one is here. Let me draw that level. Okay, so 69.24. well guys, this is what we are looking for, 69.24, and thereafter 65.75. there's a lot to come. There's a lot to come. The price, after all this consolidation, has finally broke down. It has broken even the lower than 75.09. I did not even dare to write the next levels in this one, because I thought that it will not go beyond 75.09. now it has gone, so it has to at least trace this much, and this much is, I think, how much is this? No, 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 this much only. This much. 1266 points. Well, to some extent, it aligns below 65.75. So expect some move lower in the Brent still. Okay, let's see how the things unfold. But you got it. 75.09 is now the resistance, 69.24 and 65.75 are the supports. USD ZAR. Well, the dollar is rising. Well, here I think somebody, if you remember, I told you that till the time 18.0199 is holding, we cannot sell this market. We cannot sell this market. In fact, you should be looking for a buying opportunity close to 18.0199. Now guys, this I did not say any other day, this I just said yesterday. And when it moves very fast. The money that you make in this market is very fast. These were my words yesterday. Go check it back. USD ZAR. Well, 18.499 is the resistance now. And if we go beyond that, we can also go to 19.3381. Bitcoin broken higher but failed to stay on top. So what just happened? Let me show you that. What just happened? It went higher but failed to close above 25,207. So this is now what is happening. That level of ours is acting as a resistance. Okay, and we are on the verge of breaking the low of yesterday. The low of yesterday was 24,021 and low of today is 24,007. So it has already been broken. Now expect the price to go again towards 21,342, guys. Expect the Bitcoin to go towards 21,342. Now this is what I am thinking. This was a break, boom, and retest of this broken channel's support line, which is now acting as a resistance. So what is the minimum that we should be expecting? Minimum is this one. Minimum is this 19,540. Why? Because this is from where the price went to retest, and now it will come back again to retest this. This is my speculation. You can open small short order here with the stop loss higher, or otherwise you can just watch the movie. I mean, watch this Bitcoin falling as a movie. Well guys, I hope you know the levels. 25,207 is the resistance, 21,342 is the immediate support. Euro yen. Now let's talk about the euro yen. Boom, boom, boom. Euro made an intraday high today around 144.95. I will take it as 145, and made an intraday low of 139. Wow, 139.46. This is huge. This is huge, and this is happening with the huge volumes also. I will show you. This is happening with the huge volumes. Well, this is still lesser than yesterday, but you see how the volumes are increasing. Can you see my volumes increasing here? The volumes are just pouring in. Okay, and on the 4 hour there must be some bullish candle here now. Yeah, there must be some bullish, because people who have sold here, they are trying to book their profits at this trend line. At this trend line, they are thinking, oh, we can buy it again. No, brother, no, you have broken the market structure on the daily. If you have broken the market structure on the daily, then you should only be looking for selling opportunity, right? You remember, whatever happens, the market structure is obeyed. So expect something like this. I think we can now just remove it. All right, guys. So look, even if the price rises from here, you should be looking for a selling opportunity again to sell this market with a target of 137.34 and 133.39. You should not marry any pair. Okay, I was bullish on this one around 142.14. I was bullish, but now the scenario in the market has changed. The structure of the market has changed. I cannot marry this pair and look for a buying opportunity till now. No, because the structure is reversed. So I'll be looking for a selling opportunity. And that makes a perfect sense. MGA and Desert Island, and my dear friend who is new here, I think his name is very nice. Do you see? Miss Czech Chakanuka. Miss Czech, may I know where are you from, if you don't mind sharing with us, please? So now this is what you should be looking for, and it will not take much time. I think maybe tomorrow or maybe on Monday or Tuesday you will get this opportunity here. Okay, and I hope you know now how to take that opportunity. On the 4 hour or maybe on the hourly, you can make one. Okay, I'll make it for you. Zimbabwe. Nice. So what you are going to do here, you can make some channel like structure here, and the price will be traveling here like this, and so as soon as it meets this resistance area here, it will try to go and break the recent low that it had created, and that will be your caution. Okay, that the market has structure has aligned itself in the direction of the major trend, which is downtrend. Super class. Hello, Mikhail. Thank you. I can read that. This is called super class. Thank you very much for this. I will take it as a compliment, and I welcome you to the stream. I think you are new to the stream, right, Mikhail? Okay, Mikhail, where are you from, my brother? So you see, I think you should expect the price to reach to 142.14, and if you see something bearish happening here, maybe you should be looking for a selling opportunity below this channel if it is formed. This is just a speculation. Okay, Euro GBP and Euro. I'll just remove these lines and all this line, because this is taken, even this is taken. So yeah, so let us make this clear. Although this was trading in a range, but today it has broken through this low, but failed to stay there, has come back again here. So one thing is sure, that below these levels of 0.8758 there is a buying for the euro against the pound. So people think that euro is not good to go below 0.8758. This is one thing. Let me check on the 4-hour when this has just happened. Okay, so at 8721 there is definitely some buying here. Let me check on the 1-hour. Okay, on the 1-hour we have structure break. This is not structure break, but this is making of higher highs and higher lows. So I think 0.8758 area should be acting as a good support, and the price can actually go to 0.8823. This is on the 1-hour time frame, guys. Or otherwise what you can do is you can make this channel here on the 1-hour. Okay, and then switch it to 30 minutes even, so that you have a clear picture of what is happening in the price action. Let me take you to 30 minutes. This is first time that I'm taking you to 30 minutes in my live class, right? Okay, so this is possible, guys. This is possible that the price 8758 is respected, and the price can actually slowly go towards 0.8823. See how beautifully it has gone above this market structure. If you switch to 4 hour of 15 minutes, the market structure is already broken here. Boom. And now this area should be acting as a support. Well, today's day has almost passed, so if you get an opportunity here, fine. If you don't get an opportunity and the price goes below this, then you should be looking for selling this market with a target of 0.8721. All right, guys, on the higher side 8823 is now the resistance for the euro gbp. On the lower side, I expect this 0.8758 to act as a good support if the price drops from here. Okay, one can be looking for a buying opportunity here with a small stop loss. This is just intraday trade. Don't keep it for a long time, because on the daily the market structure is down. All right, US 500. Well, you see sudden spurt of the volumes here on the lower side, but the market is going where? Nowhere. Do you remember when I made this day before yesterday or so? I said the market will do some churning here, and then will eventually break down. I'm not saying that the market will go up. The market will break down eventually. This is what I'm saying. Why I'm saying so? Because they see this rising trend line. This has been broken. This was retested as the fresh resistance, and then the price broke lower again below this, and then the market starting going up, down, up, down, up, down. So that's why I'm saying it may continue till it meets maybe this area here, like this. Okay, because this is a falling trend line. It may meet this area again and then get rejected, or from here bottom, if it goes to 3885 again after giving us a convincing close below 3885, when it goes back to 3885, it may get rejected and go to 3763, then 3696, something like that. but ultimately this price action is suggesting me that the market is going to go down. Now I will just remove this one and switch to weekly, and you will have a clear picture of what is happening. So you see here the price went higher than this falling trend line, got rejected, price came below this rising trend line. People tried to buy at the lows. Then next day it even tried to follow up but was rejected at this rising trend lines resistance, and this engulfed the price action of this candle, boom, and gave us a close. Today there is a follow up to the downside, not today but this week there is a follow up to the downside. Now do you expect the price to suddenly go up? Why? Because those who are trying to push the prices up, they are out of the market. So who is left to send the price up? Well, those who bought here, well, those who pushed the prices up from here, they are still in the market. Now if they are still in the market, if they bought initially here, why will they buy here? So they will be looking for this level 3763 as the buying opportunity. So I think this level will be tested again. If not tested, then close to this level the price will go and then reach higher. Okay, this is possible. On the contrary, it can break below 3763, and if that happens, that means the sellers or the bears are very powerful. They were able to push the prices below these levels, and if they are able to push the prices below these levels, then these stop losses will be taken out, and if these stop losses are taken out, then the buyers around here, from here to here, they are out of the market. If they are out of the market, they would love to join this bandwagon of the down move, and they will try to enter sell at 3763 levels again when the price approaches from the downside to 3763, and they will target 3696, 3631, and maybe even 3489 in this market. But guys, this is a weekly chart of USF 500. Do not expect it to happen very soon. It may take some time. So next is euro against the Australian dollar. Who of my friends remember I said 1.5814 is possible, or this rising channel's broken resistance may act as a support? Now if you don't remember, you can always switch to the previous day's live stream, guys. You can always see this. Okay, I'm not saying that whatever I'm saying is always true. What I'm saying is that if you have levels on your charts, you will always know where, to what extent the price can go. Now you have this low marked on your chart. You know that if the price breaches this level, then this is the area to where it can actually retrace back before going further down. Now this is supposed to be an area of resistance. From here the price is trying to go down. Now I will show you this like this: low, 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 like this. You see this? Expect the price to again go back to 1.5814. All right, so now you know the levels. What about the Ethereum? Well, Ethereum is also following the lines of Bitcoin. Yesterday it tried to go higher but was eventually sold off, could not give us a close higher than 1707. We saw a close at 1706.8, just $1 short of this level. Anyways, so yes, this was enough to send a message that buyers are not interested higher than this, and now they're pushing the prices down. Well, they can push the price to an extent of 1367, and if they are able to push it further down, then the next target will be 1072 in the Ethereum. That's it, guys. Last pair of the day is the Canadian dollar. Well, the Canadian dollar, in that I think I should remove everything and just keep the price action so that you can see it, right? Okay, so even this is not required now. All right, so what has happened, actually I had made this channel here. This is important because this is the channel that I was trading. This is the channel that I was trading. So when it broke below this, okay, we were expecting the price to go to 101.40 initially. In the beginning we wanted the price to go to this level and then get rejected, because this, you see, after breakdown from here, we were expecting the price to go to this 101.40 and then get rejected. But suddenly, because of some reason, the price broke below this rising channel for some time, and then we said, okay, now this is the resistance, guys. Not this, but this is the resistance. And you see this low here is 99.03 and this high here is 99.019. okay, so if you would have shorted here, your targets of 95.94 would have already been taken. Now you see, once these lows were taken out, there were buyers coming in to push the prices higher. But you see already these lows have already been taken out now. That means those who bought here, they are already out of the market. Yes or no? So since they are already out of the market, now this is a true sell market structure. I show you on the 4-hour. This is a true sell market structure, and look for a lower high to be formed in this market and expect the price to go towards 94.63 in this one. Now you see, one thing is for sure, that Canadian dollar is going to go down because the petroleum or the crude oil is going to go down. One thing, okay, looking at the price action in that. Second thing, Japanese yen is getting stronger and stronger. So this buying here may be short lived. So expect something like this. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, sorry. Something like this. Okay. Expect something like this. I hope that helps, guys. Actually, I'm very happy today that a lot of new people have joined us, and I hope you all know about the levels of interest in the coming hours and days. Please keep in mind that do not ever risk more than 1% of your entire capital on any single trade, and you should look for a potential profit of more than 3 times the risk that you are going to take. If you do not find that your potential profit is more than 3 times the risk, then please do not open that trade. There is no need to open a trade. Now with this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button below the video if you find this webinar useful for you, and please join us daily at 16:30 GMT. We are here every day. I wish you and your family a very good day and profitable day. Thank you very much for watching. See you tomorrow at same time.